Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicki-Lynne. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'm doing something totally different than I've ever done before. I am going to try to do a no spend, and I want to challenge myself to use everything that I have, and I have a lot. It's almost embarrassing. Please, no comments below. I'm going to go through my drawers, my fridges, and I'm going to show you all the food and pantry staples that I have. So what I'm going to try to do, short of just having a few extras like fresh fruits and a couple of fresh fruits and vegetables, is going to be down to the basics because I want to use up everything in my fridges and my freezers. And now I'm going to show you the cupboards, and before you pipe in, my husband is not vegan, so there are going to be products that you're going to see, but I just want to keep this like very real. And then I'm going to walk you through each week what I've been eating, what I've taken from my pantry, and I really want to try to use up everything out of my pantry. Everything will still be plant-based and vegan. So let's take a look at the fridge to start with. In our place, we actually have two fridges because our kitchen fridge kind of doesn't hold very much. It's just the way it's set up because of the ice maker and stuff. We're very fortunate enough to have a second fridge. So, because when you buy a lot of vegetables, you need a place to put them. So let's take a look at the fridge. So now it is just after Christmas and it's a mess. I'm not going to lie, it is a mess. So I have some plant-based milk. I have some pickled beets back there. I have some delicious cranberry sauce that I made. On the top, we had takeout, which was a vegan restaurant. So this is like rice and tofu and vegetables, which I'm probably going to have tonight for supper anyway. I have some cut up vegetables. There's some salsa verde here. Lots of hummus in the back, if you can see it. My water, we have garlic. That's not my Parmesan, obviously. We have some cabbage, pico de gallo. We have a bunch of plant-based milks in the back there that you can see. I have chocolate. My husband likes chocolate. I use the regular. And then this shelf is mostly his shelf. So he has his eggs and whatever. I have this tofu frittata that I made for Christmas that I'm eating my way through. And I have kale back there. Oh, and then some celery going on. Okay, this is embarrassing. Okay, in my drawer, I have a bunch of vegan cheeses for goodness. Okay, lemons. There's limes. This is kind of our lemon lime drawer. We have some of these great peppers. There's actually 2 bags of these in the back. They were on sale for 99 cents, and we snack on them a lot. And then just some cilantro. Goodness. Okay. On the door, I have a vegan parm. I have some whole grain mustard, and then just condiments. So some of them are mine, some of them are his. Mostly it's going to be hot sauces and mustards. And down here we have some barbecue sauces and our dressings, apple cider vinegar, all that fun stuff. So I have frozen spinach because I use that in my smoothies. That's not mine, obviously. Lots of frozen bananas. I have some aquafaba here. Peas. I have a bunch of chickpeas. I have some frozen vegan pepperoni. Ginger. Okay. This side I have my mix for doing my soup stocks. That's in my freezer. I have some bananas. I have a vegan steak that I got. It's made with vital wheat gluten. So for this challenge, I'm not going to do it gluten-free because I just know I won't be able to. I have some edamame here, some mixed greens, mixed vegetables for soup. Now in the bottom, okay, lots of fruit. So we have strawberries, the tart sweet cherries, we have blueberries, I have some meatless meatballs from Aldi. And then on this side, that's my husband's. A bunch of frozen veggies, a lot of cauliflower rice because we like that, and some frozen tofu. So this is a little bit messy because yesterday was Christmas and it's just, I haven't gotten around to fixing it. So I have some tomatoes. Again, we have bananas, avocados. I have onions, garlic, our tortilla chips. Those are more of my husband's. I have some of my spices like cinnamon and stuff. That's things I use all the time that stays out here. And then nuts, lots of nuts, nuts. I have hemp hearts, coconut flour, all the different types of nuts. I have all the different types of sugars down here. More nuts, pasta, quinoa flakes, nutritional yeast. And then on this, I have my quinoa, some coffee, some flour, some Vital Wheat gluten, cornstarch, and then down on the bottom, lots of lentils, almond flour, cornmeal, all my different types of beans. Dried beans are kept here. Okay, and then our little freezer that we have on the sides, I have some Beyond Meats. The Beyond sausages are spicy. Those are my husband's. He likes those. Some baguettes. On the bottom, we have all frozen vegetables. The second shelf, we have some pizzas. I have my vegan pizza. He has his pizza. Lots of edamame. Lots of frozen sausages, spicy sausages. So in Chicago, it's harder to find economically. So when we do hit up Walmart, I get him a few of those because I'd rather him eat that. I have some bread. I have some Beyond sausage. And then just some more frozen vegetables up here. I told you it was a lot. It's just the way our place is set out. The cabinets and everything are so small that you just have to, everything has to go somewhere. In this cabinet up there, I have spaghetti sauce. I have some tea, maple syrup, and barbecue sauce. In the freezer, again, I have an issue with, is what I have, with mock meats. I honestly, anyway, and I'm going to overcome that in 2024, and with your help, you guys are going to keep me in line. So, again, I have chicken nuggets. This is quinoa that's cooked. That's a dish from, I have tofu. Yes, I have even some ice cream from Aldi. I have turkey that we didn't even have at Christmas. And then just a couple of some frozen spinach. Some edamame. That naan is my husband's. It's not vegan. I have broth. He has his potato stuff. So at least he's having potatoes, but they have a little bit too much oil for me. I have some phyllo dough. I have a plant-based burger left. And then just some other plant-based burgers in the bottom. We made chocolate peanut butter balls, or I think you guys call them down here Buckeyes. So we made those for Christmas. I need to organize. This is not like me, but it's been a couple of busy days. So I have potatoes that are already cooked. I have some broccoli. I have some Brussels sprouts. This is a soup mix that my husband will do to make up his Mexican soup that he likes. I have some leftovers in the back from my stuffed acorn squash, which was really good. And then the peppers that I was telling you about. And then the next level, I have some cooked beets, some more of those peppers. I have a salad already made. I have beets that need to be cooked, some more cilantro. I have my potato casserole in there. I have a butternut squash that I cooked, and we have some celery in there. And then the bottom drawer, we're almost done. A green potato, some carrots, some zucchini and oranges, and some purple cabbage. Yeah. And we have cauliflower in here and apples. So here I have some potatoes, and in the back I have sweet potatoes. I just keep them in this because it keeps them organized a little bit. So mostly coconut milk and lots of beans and vegetables is basically the theme there. Okay, so I have almond milk. I have lots of pastas here. Some are gluten-free, some are not. I am going to do my best to get through that in a healthy way. I have basmati rice, brown rice, and then I have ramen noodles. I have brown rice twice, see what I'm saying? And lots of beans. So I have black beans. I have 2 containers of black beans plus what's in this container. I have a bunch of bags of chickpeas because I do love my chickpeas. I have some plant-based mac and cheese in the back. I have breadcrumbs. These are gluten-free. And then just some panko and some popcorn and some backup. So usually it's where I keep my extra mustard and my extra ketchup. We have up here, I have some vegetarian beans. I have some chickpeas, some crushed tomatoes. Those are my husband's. We have jars of Nepali, and in the back we just have hot sauces. And on this level I have some quick 90-second rice and quinoas, some noodles, some chickpeas, and then just a lot of condiments. My kelp flakes, you know, chipotle sauce, black refried beans, diced tomatoes. That's a lot. And I want to challenge myself to eat all of that before. And again, there's lots of vegetables and stuff here. And again, my husband will still do his own, but I'm going to challenge myself and bring you along with me and show you what I'm eating day to day, week to week, and just give you a little like recap on what I ate that week and what I used from my pantry. So I hope you guys will stick with me, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it budget friendly and see how no spend January goes. So my first meal for using up what we have in the house is going to be super simple. I have buns that need to get used, and I'm going to make a steak sandwich. I am going to use our buns and I'm going to toast them. I have the Beyond steak that was in the freezer. I'm going to use some of that and a little bit of this smoked provolone cheese, and we're going to make a delicious steak sandwich. So I'm just toasting the bun, and then I'm going to add the steak on there. I'm just going to put my breakfast together. We're going to keep it simple. I actually made some overnight oats last night. Or I should say my husband made overnight oats for me last night. And again, we always have oatmeal, so still trying to use what's in the house. And I'm just going to have a little bit. I like to top mine with a little bit of peanut butter. Morning, I'm going to top mine with some sliced banana. And I'm going to do a little bit of pumpkin seeds, just for zinc and some crunch. Breakfast is ready. I'm just going to put some potatoes in my air fryer and make my meal up. Just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to actually put in a couple of my chicken nuggets to go with that. The Impossible ones, I think is what it is. No, Beyond. Anyway, that's what I'm going to have for lunch, and I'll show you when it's done. So this is going to be my lunch, some French fries and some vegan chicken nuggets. Again, trying to use up everything in my freezer slowly but surely. So this morning I'm just going to have leftovers of my quiche, just my vegetable quiche. It's on my website, and I have a video for it, and it is super delicious. Great to serve non-vegans because they're never going to know it's not egg. We're just going to warm that up and have breakfast. Just popping in, having my lunch, and I'm just actually having leftovers. It's like coconut curry with rice, and of course vegan with some tofu. It is raining like cats and dogs here, and it's December 28th. It's crazy. Anyway, I curled my hair for absolutely no reason because I went outside. I'm just going to put together a quick smoothie, and what am I using up in my cupboard this time? I'm using up some Sun Warrior protein powder, not sponsored guys, some frozen spinach from the freezer, and some dark cherries. Going to make it like, I don't know, Black Forest cake. Whatever. Let's put this together. First thing I'm going to use is some almond milk. This one is vanilla, unsweetened. And then as I use up stuff in our place, trying to do a no spend, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, I will switch over to obviously water once I run out. Adding a little flaxseed, already ground. I'm going to use the rest of these cherries. They've been in the freezer for a bit. And we need to get our greens in there. So, spinach. Also good for calcium, all that fun stuff. Let's blend this up. I'm just going to pour it into my favorite container. This is great for just being at home. And obviously it has a lid if you're going out. We're gonna just sip on this for a while. Now with the new year, everybody is on the bandwagon to get healthy. And if you're still following on your journey to get healthy, I want you to join us. I have a Facebook group, so hit that link down below, go to our Facebook group. We do challenges and we just kind of try to put out information for each other to support and to help each other on our journeys. And you don't have to be plant-based to follow it. You don't have to be plant-based to join it. Everybody is welcome. So we're just bringing our pot up to heat, and I'm going to add in some of my broth that I made, add in our onions, and add in some garlic. I like garlic, so I'm going to add lots. And we're just going to saute this, let the onions cook down. Now you could add in mushrooms, zucchini, whatever you want. I'm just going to keep this very basic and very budget friendly. Now we're just going to add in our pasta sauce. And what I like to do is either using water or a little bit of broth. I like to clean out the jar with that. Get everything out of there. Perfect. I'm going to add in a couple of bay leaves. And again, this is just a little extra. And then just some Italian seasoning. Some oregano. And I have some fresh oregano that I'm going to add in. We're also going to add in our lentils. That's about 2 cups of lentils. Then I'm just going to stir it and see if that gives it enough of the meaty that we want. And of course, at this time, you could add salt and pepper, whatever you want. We're just going to let this simmer a little bit just to pull out the flavors. And then supper will be ready once we make our pasta. So we're just going to cook our pasta. I'm going to use about half a box because I like my pasta to be saucy. Just cook that according to the directions, and then we're just going to mix it in with our sauce, and supper is served. So our pasta's cooked. I'm just going to add it into the sauce. And again, I like my pasta to be saucy. And it will continue to cook and absorb while it's sitting in the sauce. There we go, supper's ready. There's our pasta bolognese and a side salad. Good 50-50 plate. Well, that brings us to the end of week 1. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have a lot in my fridge and pantry, so this may probably spill over into February. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to see how long I can go without really buying any staples or groceries, to be honest. I'll let my husband buy his groceries, but now I'm addicted to this because I'm in it to win here. So let me know what was your favorite recipe that you saw today. And don't forget to try that bolognese, lentil bolognese, because that was delicious and again, super filling. So until next time, guys, see you soon.